Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey,
We are the Amerime Junkies. Start my intros to one of the top of the tops, the Queen of the Realm, Queen Neek.
hey y'all, it's your girl Queen Nick here. Hashtag Queen Neek. Definitely shop Super T Fire. That's Super T Fire.co. Hope everybody's doing well out there.
And then to my gentleman over here is Demon Engine. Say hello, folks.
Yo. It's your boy, the Demon. I'm here. And for once, I'm not on Demon time. Don't forget to, join the Demon Army. Follow me on everything. And yeah, let's get started.
And of
Yeah.
course, I'm Salty Lab 215. We are the Amerime Junkies. Today, we're going to be discussing Star Wars Visions, the the Disney Plus show that just came out just a few days ago. It's an anthology series, a lot of pieces made by individual anime companies. But first, we're going to get into the Geek Report. And one of the first things coming out of the Geek Report, we had the Nintendo Direct event yesterday, and the biggest announcement actually wasn't a game, it was a movie. Um, about 8 months ago here at Amerime Media, we found out that there was going to be a Super Mario Brothers animated film being produced by Illumination. Yesterday, they decided to confirm, and not only that, drop the cast.
Mhm.
So far the cast is led by Chris Pratt, who will be playing Mario, and so far
Yay!
a lot of the fandom has is not too keen on it.
I mean, he's definitely not Italian.
Yeah, but I also think that his name has more reach film wise than the actual voice of Mario.
I mean,
I
yeah,
think that
sure.
was I think that was probably the big factor.
Yeah,
Um,
sure. But I mean, let's see what he does with the
yeah.
role. You know.
Uh, local, local celebrity. Well, not just local celebrity, but from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Charlie Day will be voicing Luigi.
I'm not sure who that is.
It's
I'm
Always
actually
Sunny in Philadelphia.
I've never seen that. Not one episode of it. And yes, I know my sign off is actually from that, but that the only reason why I know that sign off is because of my English teacher from high school.
Mm,
And he always used to say, "You stay classy, Philadelphia." And, you know, that's where he got it
mm,
from.
all right.
Don't judge me.
Okay. Anna Taylor Joy will be playing Princess Peach. Seth Rogen will be Donkey Kong.
That's going to be interesting.
Keenan Michael Key will be playing Toad.
yeah.
Okay.
And Jack Black will be Bowser.
Huh. This is
Someone
gonna
did a
be
video that
interesting. Like I wonder, are they gonna have them with their regular speaking voices, or are they gonna put a spin on it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are we gonna get like Lion King cast like voiceovers where everybody's just using their regular ass speaking voice?
Mm,
Or are we gonna actually get some creativity there, whereas people are actually trying to sound like the character?
I don't know, but I'll. It's supposed to come out next in 2022 during the holiday season, so I can only assume we'll get our first look at a trailer in the summer of 2022. My best bet would be it would be at another Nintendo online event or at E3. I don't know. Mm-hmm.
That'd be interesting to see for E3.
But in other news, there is a live action adaptation of Under the Red Hood. which is going to be in development at HBO Max. The film will also connect to the already announced live action Nightwing movie. Now, was someone clapping?
Mm-mm. I'm
Oh,
cracking my knuckles.
sounded like claps. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to be using the same cast who are playing Nightwing and Red Hood in the live action Titan show. As much as I like their performances, I would like to see it done a bit more, just not them. They don't do a bad performance. It's just not them. Okay, the next piece. So remember that live action Death Note?
The one we do
Mm-hmm.
not speak of. Wait, which version? The Japanese version?
I'm talking about Netflix.
Oh, the one we do not speak of.
Ah, well, they're in production with Death Note 2.
How did?
Throw it all away.
Never mind.
Throw it in the
And
trash. Throw it in the garbage.
the producer of the anime, Masaoka, he's been bought in, and actually will have more influence this time in comparison to the previous entry. And he says he believes it will make up for a lot of the mistakes that the fans so easily pointed out.
Right. Because there were a lot.
Yeah.
There were a lot.
Well,
Bad, bad.
in other news, Iron Man and Spider Man and a few other Marvel characters are going to be in a little bit of trouble because right now Marvel is suing the heirs of the families who own those IPs as individuals because copyright law. They're all going to be coming up within the next 2 years, and they need to get some litigation going and see if they can kindly pay these folks because it's not like you ain't got the money, so you can then keep making more money. And when I say the expiration date is coming up close, right now I'm talking about losing Spider-Man, Iron Man, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Doctor Strange, and at least seven other characters as early as 2023.
Wait, what?
Yep.
No, 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 no. Rewind, start over. What?
They're
If they don't pay up any money, they won't have legs no more, Lieutenant.
they're yeah, the Pied Piper's coming in 2023 because the at the end of the day, the family of Ditko and Lee, they all still have a certain say in the use of the characters. Legally, they do.
Mhm.
So they've been using them for quite some time, and the expiration date is currently coming up on them. So time for Disney to try and slow it down and then throw some money at them. On the other side of it, the a legal administrator for Steve Ditko's estate, he's actually filing a termination notice for Spider-Man. And if it does go through in 2023, Spider-Man won't be able to be used by nobody. Me personally, I think eventually it's all gonna work itself out in the grand scheme because money. It can't fix
Money,
all your problems, but
money.
it can fix all your financial ones. Um,
In
Also,
today's world, that's the problem almost everybody got. So,
Also, Netflix just made another big acquisition. They actually, well, I mean, they bought Mark Miller's Miller World and a few other big things. They just recently purchased the Ronald Dahl collection. So that includes Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Dirty Beast, Going Solo, Matilda, Big Friendly Giant, The Enormous Crocodile, The Magic Finger, and The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar. These are a lot of big classic childhood stories, and of course, a good number of them have been adapted to pretty well loved films, especially Matilda. So, not sure, not sure, not sure what they're gonna do to them per se. I'm not sure if you can stretch out Matilda to a whole TV show, or would you want to? Because I feel like it might go to some very weird places.
I'm here for it. Make everybody feel awkward.
What about you, Nate?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Um, we were talking about how Netflix purchased the Roald Dahl collection, which includes Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Matilda. And I'm not really 100% sure what they're going to do with them. Are they going to uh, retell the stories in a different way, or
I hope not. We do not need reboots. We need something new. Y'all
well,
need to
they
start
bought them,
investing
so
in. Yeah, but it's like, yo, we don't need reboots. Like, if you're gonna own the rights, that's one thing. If you're going to, put that shit on, the site as material to watch, okay, cool. But to do reboots, it's it's not giving what you said, what you think it's gonna give. You know what I mean? Like, we're tired of the same meals warmed up over and over and over again. In the words of Gary Owen, I'm, I'm tired of fucking Precious. I don't want fuck Precious no more.
yeah, well, the black community stopped tired of fucking with Gary Owen, so
That's fine. It's fine. Well, technically they stopped fucking with him. They only stopped fucking with him is because his wife stripped him of his of his invitation.
mm,
Because before then, nobody had a word to say.
mm.
I mean, some people, but nobody was listening to them.
In other news, Eddie Murphy has recently signed three picture a 3 picture film deal with Amazon Studios. Good for him. I just want something that was better than that Coming to America sequel.
Yeah, that was very lackluster. I was very disappointed. Although it was nice to revisit the characters, they literally redid the entire that same plot, which was really annoying. I guess to show how history can repeat itself if we do not learn from it, I guess. But
I
even
think he's trying to
still,
make it sound a lot better than what it was.
I'm not trying to make it sound any better. Like, I'm just trying to find understanding and meaning as to why the fuck he made that shit in the first place. Because it was very lackluster and disappointing.
Mm.
So, I mean, but that's just me.
Um, American Horror Story staple Sarah Paulson is going to be leaving the show after working on all 10 seasons. I believe the next season is her last one.
Mm,
That's I mean,
probably about that time though.
hopefully she's going on to bigger and better things.
More than likely she is, because she always working.
Hmm. Uh, not a very sad, nerdy note over in Japan. The Sega Ikeburo Geigo arcade closed its doors September 20th. It had been going for 28 years. It opened in July of 1993. There was thousands
Hey,
of people outside. It was a very sad moment.
Hey, open up. See, a lot of major, amazing things happened in 1993,
I
such as the birth of your girl.
Both
I will bring
charming.
the world's destruction one day.
Don't hate. Y'all know I'm the shit.
Yes, you wish.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. uh, now another. Now, ironically, our last two pieces are going to kind of roll into in today's conversation. Um, the developers at Quantic Dream, they're behind the Heavy Rain video game, and Detroit Become Human, have apparently signed a deal with Disney, and from what I understand, they're going to be making a Star Wars based game. I
Is it gonna be
mean,
like an RPG? Is
well, Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Human are like movies with quick time events,
it?
Yeah,
That's
I ain't got
true.
time for that. If it's Star Wars, I want to swing on a goddamn lightsaber.
and
Yeah.
I don't want no
heavy,
fucking quick time events.
both games definitely have a lot of stuff going on. Heavy Rain had five different endings. Detroit had like seven or eight. It all depends on the decisions and stuff that you make throughout the game.
Right.
They always look really good, but it's hard to call
How
them
unamused I am.
games.
They
Hmm?
fucking interactive movies.
There you go. Yeah,
I'm gonna find for
interactive
that.
movies.
I mean, but I'm kind of here for stuff like that because I like story and narrative, like especially when it's good.
Okay.
That's part of the reason
Keep
why,
good
like, I
history.
don't understand how everybody was trashing Mass Effect Andromeda. They were just stuck on the trilogy. I feel like it's not a bad game. It's actually a lot of fun,
That
and
shit is
I've
horrendous.
actually been enjoying
No,
myself playing it.
wait, no. That's because Nico is playing it now. At launch, the game
Oh
was
yeah,
horrible.
was
I'm
yeah.
sure
It
there were
it
probably
was
some serious issues with it as far as it needing
serious,
patches and, technical issues
serious
that
is an
people complained
understatement.
about. I'm sure about that, but outside of that though, most people wanted to say that the game was trash mainly because it didn't really have a whole lot to do with Shepard or
Shepard,
that
yeah.
storyline. But there are a lot of references to that. There
Yes,
are.
of course, is the epic
They
tales of the Normandy.
they throw right. They throw like certain things in there like Liara to Sony. Um, they throw little stuff in there here and there. To kind of give you a little more of an idea of like what you're looking at.
Mhm.
Like
And
I've
last,
been
mhm.
noticing that. But go
All
ahead,
right.
continue.
Oh, no, I like Andromeda story. Um, but that launch stuff. Mm-mm. But last but not least, Marsha Lucas. She was actually the head editor on the Star Wars original trilogy and two out of three of the first three episodes.
Mhm.
She's recently been caught slamming the latest Star Wars films, saying that Kathleen Kennedy and J.J. Abrams don't have a clue about Star Wars. And that is going to roll into Star Wars Visions.
Do you guys agree with her?
Yes.
I haven't really watched any of the newer Star Wars films, so I don't really have an opinion either way on it. Although I do enjoy Star Wars.
The best thing about the newest Star Wars films was the ship scene. If I'm being honest.
Yes, from The Last Jedi, when
Yeah,
she
that
hit
was a
light speed to
aside from Rogue
suicide
One
ram.
being good. Aside from Rogue One being good, the rest of them outside of
Yeah.
that ship scene just eh,
Yeah,
it
and that's
was
gonna
And it's
and
not
that
even like it was bad. It's just tired of the fucking Skywalkers and
no, it was
Palpatines.
bad. It was bad. It was
That 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 Palpatine shit. Just
literally episode 7 was episode 4 with new graphics and colored and people of color.
I will
Because
tell you, I did enjoy episode 1 because everybody just swore this bull was a everybody just swore bull was a Jedi until he pulled out his lightsaber. It was, oh shit,
mm,
the
I was
fuck.
like, no, that I was like, this nigga does not come in peace.
He is an anti-hero.
I'm like, no, Darth Maul, no, Darth Maul is not an anti-hero. He was literally
Is
Sith.
that who that is?
Yes,
no,
with the
no. Y'all are talking about two totally different things. I think she's talking about the first episode of Visions.
Yeah.
oh no, I'm sorry, we didn't get into Visions yet. But yes,
Oh, I'm
we can.
sorry.
No, 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 it's all good. But no, but either way though, this does transition into Star Wars Visions. Uh, are we? Is it time for us to cut the break? Then we can get into it.
Ah,
Amerime, 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 Amerime,
All right, and we're back. But yeah, we're gonna get into Star Wars Visions. I guess we should definitely go just hit them down. The duel. I mean, when it came to setting a that was a great choice to pick to start off the whole series. So I
yeah,
loved
it
it.
definitely was.
Yeah,
It was
I felt bad. Don't let her get close, motherfucker. You think that could stop me? Bring your scaly ass here. What?
um I love how the animators there gave it. They didn't. It really wasn't a lot of color. It felt almost black and white until you saw red and green lasers.
Yeah, pretty much. Which that was actually a really nice touch. I like enjoyed the film.
Would you call that muted colors?
I'll take
Mm,
monochrome with a
Monaco.
splash of
not
colors.
sure, 'cause it's like mostly blacks, white, and grays. The only colors there were the sabers, blaster fire,
Mhm.
and the lights on the droid.
Right.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. When that Sith John took broke her hair out, I was like, yo.
They're like,
I was like,
hold up.
she's got some Afro Samurai energy here, but she came with the smoke.
Shorty definitely came with the smoke.
But this Roman Ronin was just like, all right. It's like, I was like, how am I gonna kill this one? Am I gonna finesse or am I just gonna outright gut her?
And he didn't want to be bothered that day. There was no finesse.
I like how the droid was messed up. He was like, listen, by the time this tea's ready, I need that droid fixed. I'm like, okay.
Damn,
That made me
motherfucker.
question because, like, damn, if you don't got that droid fixed, you gonna is this town gonna get wiped? I don't trust your spiritual presence right now, sir.
Right. You may always making impulsive decisions. I don't know. I don't know.
And I love the fact that this dude wasn't collecting lightsabers. He was just collecting the kyber crystals. I was like, oh shit.
And he was like, fuck them goddamn sabers. Give me the goddamn crystals.
He was like, here
I
you go.
mean,
Here you
When
go,
it
little
comes to a
nigga.
saber as badass as his, fuck them other sabers, you.
He's like, here you go,
I
young
need
boy.
to, I need that to be a saber though. I need that the actual physical saber. I need that and Kylo's.
Eh, I think the fact that they made Kylo Ren such a weird, shitty character, I don't care for his lightsaber anymore.
I still care for his lightsaber. I just don't care for his dramatic, pretty boy depressed antics. Get out my face, you fucking emo.
I wouldn't call him pretty boy. He just angry goth kid.
Yeah, he's definitely not pretty.
Oh, that's what all they was when I watched that shit in the fucking theaters. That's what they was raving about. When as soon as they saw his fucking face,
Yeah, but
I
I
was
mean,
just
they
like,
call
yo.
Lil Wayne
And
sexy,
then started
so
raving.
you
I'm
really
just like,
gonna.
this man over here is having a whole hissy fit. And I was just
They
like, oh
they
yeah, this
also
is
call Lil
sexy.
Wayne sexy, so
That's
we all
because they
know
like drugs and money.
exactly. But we all know what they mean.
People's looks
So
don't matter when they have enough money.
I mean, that's what
Look
Jay
at
Z
Playboy.
said. Ain't no such thing as an ugly billionaire. I'm cute.
Yeah, and he's still,
How dare you
you
call
know
me
what?
ugly?
Not even gonna talk on that.
I buy the entire company you work for. How dare you call me?
But
Ah,
yo,
that is
but the episode was called The Duel. I had to remember the names of these episodes because I was like, yo, these are like I don't want to get them. I don't ever want to mix them up now.
fucking.
True.
But the next
The
one,
next one was an,
it
it was a
was
nice change of pace.
adorable. It was
Fucking
adorable.
Tatooine Rhapsody.
Yes,
Mhm.
I like the look. Here's what pisses me off about this. Now you know how with Love, Death, the Robots, a few of them you would want to see a continuation of.
Mhm.
With all of these, I'm like, yo, I kind of want to follow up. And Tatooine Rhapsody, I was like, yo, this is kind of cool. I was like, all right. And like the
I
and
I was like, this drawn too cute for this to go south.
and then I was like, they're a band. I was like, okay, this is cute.
Yeah, I was here for it.
I like that the drummer was literally three dudes like in one. I was like, all
Yeah,
right,
that looked pretty lit.
my man, like my man's guitar had a whole flamethrower on it because when they first came for me, he's like, yeah, fuck outta here. Ah. Boba Fett still Boba Fett,
Of
but
course,
he just
even in
but he just
chibi form.
yeah. I was just like, look at this chibi Boba Fett. Like you're so cute and menacing.
No, thanks to the Mandalorian, all I can think of anytime I see a goddamn either Boba Fett or a Mandalorian, so I can even bring you in hot, I can even bring you in warm, bring you in cold. Whatever shouldn't be.
I like. I'm just like this is cute. Music saved the day, and now they're sponsored by Jabba the Hutt. I'm like okay, an intergalactic rock band sponsored by an intergalactic gangster. What could go
They have
wrong?
to be.
Death
They
Row
have to be
Records.
number one. They have to be the number one group because deaf. If you're not,
No,
Jabba don't care.
no, he gonna put him in carbonite and put him on that fucking wall. But all right. Oh yeah, okay. The next one I loved, but my brain was just like, just let it go. Just let it go. The whole thing with the twins, and I'm just like, okay, all right, so y'all fighting outside in space, no helmets. How like are y'all just gonna
The
say
Force.
the force?
Through all things are possible through the Force. The Force provides. Nick, fucking Princess Leia, ship destroyed. Just like just stiff bodies it all the way into safety because of the force. The force
Hilarious.
provides. All things are possible.
But yo, they're the way the sister's suit reacted reminded me of I don't know, it kind of reminded me of Kill a Kill without the lewdness of it.
Yeah, it was that I forgot what fucking oh, it is them. Trigger.
Yeah.
Trigger did it.
So the same studio.
So of course I got you get the yeah, of course. Fucking because that her suit definitely gave me the suit from fucking Kill la Kill, and then I also thought the first thing I thought was fucking Grievous, General Kenobi.
I was just like, yo, this is just going to be wild over the top because this X-wing definitely crashed and should have burned up in
And broke
flames.
apart, right? Then they out here manipulating the lightsabers like whips. That shit. I don't know what's scarier, a whip or a lightsaber. No, a
Right?
lightsaber or a lightsaber whip. Just
But
somebody
what?
just
But
sat there, cracked that shit, and finesse your head off. Like no.
and then my man's just used the hyperdrive to fuel his lightsaber to the point it cut a star destroyer in half. I'm just like, all right.
Paying just like this, paying homage to that ship scene. That shit was powerful.
Yo, I like how I think all of them except for one said I have a bad feeling about this. Anyone else peep that shit?
Yeah, yeah, I got a bad feeling about this, and especially with the Village Bride, I had that for the
Yo.
Ninth Jedi. I had that even for 2B1. I had that.
All right, hold up. Now the next episode is literally
The
the
Village,
wedding, right?
yeah, the Village Bride.
Yeah. Now I didn't know how. First off, I need them to explain how that man's bucket works. Because my man used the bucket as a helmet, then took it off, and it just had rocket fuel and enough gunpowder in it to blow up a whole ship. I'm like, all
So
right,
like
guess what?
now, right? You just imagine somebody rocking shit while he wearing that helmet on and damage something. That's just gay.
And I like how the Jedi had like I don't know some sort of performance heals. Like them shit. Like when she was ready to fight, them bitches adjusted. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that shit. I'm not gonna lie, that shit sound right. Fucking combat heals.
Them heels turned to black Air Forces real fast.
Why is it anytime I see Star Wars villains, ones that aren't Sith, but are like a part of like I just get the immediate like, oh, you're scumbaggy
Yeah, you're
ass
just a, you're
fuck. Like
just you're just a
the
scoundrel.
bull from that episode was just, oh, you're scumbaggy as fuck. That you need to go.
Like, you're just a scumbag. Now, yo, the next one, the ninth Jedi, that gave a real yo. That twist had me fucked up.
Fam, I'm just like it had me fucked up, but I think anytime I think about it, like, yep, that's something they would do.
No, because the whole time I'm sitting there like, yo, the robot Sith. Don't trust that robot. Then the sabersmith was like, the holder of the lightsaber, the color will reveal their true purpose. Them niggas went red, 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 blue. I was like, oh shit.
Mm, mm.
You thought this was a crip party, but all you heard was blood gang. Oh my goodness. But yo, that joint was crazy. And during the whole episode, I kept wondering, like, the way that whole temple was shaped. I was just like, yo, why does this look like it's a large lightsaber? And then the end, they finally just showed it like that. I was like, all right.
Because it is a lot, basically supposed to look like a large lightsaber.
Yo, all right. Now, here's the thing. All right, the next one, I hate it. I hated it not for its content. I hated it because it was Astro Boy.
Astro Boy!
That-
What?
tell me Toby was an Astro Boy.
Oh no, most deaf Toby was Astro Boy.
I was like, yeah, because I'm sitting here like, is this Astro Boy? I was just like, then on top of that, I was like, wait a minute. So let me get this straight. You have a Jedi who lost both arms. Yo, this might be the worst Jedi ever. I'm like, I'm like, my man.
Why, yo, he just kept reminding me of the professor from Mega Man. Not the evil
Nah,
one, but the one from
super super fighting
the one
robot,
that created Mega Man. Yeah,
Doctor Light,
he just reminded me. Yeah, he just kept reminding me of Doctor.
bro. He no, he even kind of looks like Astro Boy's creator. Go ahead, take a look like that, like the doctor that made Astro Boy. He looks just he looks like him just with no arms and maybe a slightly smaller nose. The shit is so criminal. It's so criminal.
So robots have the Force now, and there's just a robot Jedi out
I don't
here
think he has the
terraforming
force.
planets.
It's just the fact that he's like he's powered by kyber crystals. I don't like that one. Maybe I don't want to see a whole series on because I'm like, I don't know. Like I feel like Toby could have like a random Christmas special and and call it a day. Now the next one, the Elder, the Elder, where we had a young black Padawan who immediately realized he wasn't about that life.
I mean, it'd be like that. It honestly be like that. I'm so ready to be a Jedi. Oh my god! What is this? This nigga trying to kill me.
It's like, yes, nigga, this old like yo, this nigga was an OG, triple OG. Like he, wait, hey Nico, did you get a chance to see this one? Oh, oh well. Anyway, any anyway, yo, like Bull was old. I mean, like I like if he was a younger man, even the Jedi Master was like, yeah, this would have been a wrap.
This this would have been a rap. If he was about 20 years younger, this would have been a rap.
Right. But yo, I, I respected his gangster when he knew he was about to die, he destroyed his ship. He was like, "Oh, you think you gonna get some secrets? Fuck you." Ah,
I get secrets out here.
fine. Keep your secrets. I damn sure will.
Thought you what?
now, now, all right. Just in case for folks who don't understand, uh, Star Wars Visions, all of them are anime. Each one is done in an anime style. They're done by anime studios. But I think I think Lop and Ocho went full anime.
Yeah.
Like Lop went full anime. You had a you had a protagonist that was literally a rabbit hybrid that gets adopted by a gang family, but the gang leader apparently has a lightsaber that's been handed down from generation to generation. Like the whole planet looked like it was like steampunk themed to a certain extent, did it not?
Yeah, it definitely did.
And at the end of
Wait,
it, you've
that
got
kind of fits.
yeah, and at the end of it, you've got this bunny girl with a lightsaber out here about to take on her former sister, and I'm just like, yo, wait, this character's kind of cool. I kind of hope that someone like I want to see more art of this. I actually want to see a cosplayer of this. Furry community, I know you're watching.
Don't call upon them.
Oh God, I just thought about
Don't
that.
please don't call upon them. Shit gets sticky whenever the fuck they show up. Don't call upon them.
Yeah, because I saw what they did with Luna from Hell of a Boss. Looking at y'all.
Heathens. Fucking bloody fucking heathens.
And like the last one, Akiri, Akiri, I thought was cool just because all of these really do have a happy ending, except for this one. So I thought it was like, all right, well, fine. About to say, uh, the Jedi, the light doesn't win every day. You got to give one to the darkness.
Uh, we know about the movies the light doesn't win every day. Master Skywalker, what are we gonna do?
Fuck them kids.
I just imagine that sword, the sound that sword made as he swapped it
Just
through them little motherfuckers. Fuck them.
mm-mm-mm. But overall, I really do enjoy. I don't have any issues with any of the animations that I saw. Uh, these studios, especially Trigger, they did the damn thing. They told beautiful, solid stories. They used their time wisely, and it makes Kathleen Kennedy and J.J. Abrams look like they literally don't know what the fuck they're doing. I agree with Marshall Lucas 1,000%. Like, not just with Star Wars Visions. Hear me out, Engine.
Mhm.
Just alone with The Mandalorian and The Bad Batch, there are stories to be told in this world that don't involve a Skywalker. Even though the Mandalorian
Even with
cheated
all
at
the
the
old
very end.
canon, even with all the old canon that got just pushed aside.
Like under a
More
sleeping
stories
giant.
than just the oh fucking Skywalkers and Palpatine. Like no one cares. There's
And
an
the sa-
entire universe. Why are we
and
still
the
stuck
worst
on this same family?
and here's the sad part. If Luke Scott let's keep it being. If Luke Skywalker is supposed to be the best Jedi ever, and we're just going by the movies, this nigga is one of the most boringest Jedi ever.
He really is.
This nigga is boring. Yo, now that Ronin dude who was out there taking out Sith along his travels and taking the kyber crystals, that's something interesting.
Yeah.
A droid built by a Jedi with no arms, but is learning the ways of the Jedi. That's interesting. A rock band that uses a lightsaber as a microphone instead of an actual lightsaber to play music. That's interesting. Yo, outside of Rogue One, and I'm glad you reminded me of Rogue One because that was actually really solid. These movies are trash. J.J. Abrams is not as competent as people think he is. What he's really good at is selling a mystery. He's horrible at follow through. Let me give an example. The TV show Lost. Everyone was like, oh, Lost is great. Lost is awesome. Dirt, 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 dirt. Series finale. What the hell is this? Another J.J. Abrams great one. Cloverleaf. No, not Cloverleaf. Cloverfield. Then he
Was that
let
the
another
thing with the monster?
yes.
Yeah,
Then there was
I didn't. That shit
it
bored the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
it was interesting. It was interesting and it was cool. But then you did 10 Cloverfield Lane, which was a really good movie, but we have no idea how it's connected to the original outside of name alone. And then he took the largest shat ever directly into our eyeballs with the Cloverfield paradox. And yes, I said shat because it was that bad. They advertised that I'll never forget Lamar. I'll never forget this. I'll never forget it. They advertised this movie during the Super Bowl, and they advertised it to be coming on right after the Super Bowl. This movie was trash. It literally felt like they made a entirely different movie, and then someone bought it and was like, "Yo, I'm gonna reshoot some stuff to connect it to Cloverfield." Yeah. Will it answer any questions? No. And I mean, just look at what we have here. We had episode 7, which was a complete rehash of episode 4. They just made everything with better effects, a larger Death Star, and they still had to kill off an old white man. It was just Han Solo instead of Ben Kenobi. Then Ryan Johnson tried something very, very, very different with The Last Jedi. A ballsy move, but he went too hard. And I can't call him an incompetent director because I've seen Knives Out. And if I called him incompetent, I'd be lying through my teeth. But then we had J.J. Abrams back to give us the Rise of Skywalker. a movie so bad that when I went to the movie on a Thursday night. I think it was the night it premiered. The theater was not full of people, and the few that were in there, we all started having conversations because none of this made sense.
Well, it's just proof you gotta give projects like these. You gotta give them to people that care. Pay attention to the fans, cause like the people y'all get just cause names, they not doing it. They ain't hitting it.
Yeah, because I mean, Solo had two brothers writing and directing. Then apparently Kathleen and them was arguing with them, so they fired them and brought in Ron Howard, and they gave us a story that no one asked for. But hey, it was cool to see Donald Glover as a young Lando Calrissian. Like that's it. And for some weird reason, Darth Maul was starting an intergalactic gang. It was good to see that he was alive doing things. He had a hobby. Good for him. It's just I don't know. I don't when it comes to these like when it comes to some a very beloved franchise, I think you have to look past people's names alone.
Yeah,
Because let me put it
you gotta
this way,
find people that are passionate
I'll put it
about
to you like
these
this:
projects.
I would never give Michael Bay a Star Wars project unless unless it fit into something Michael Bay does best.
Unless it was a compilation of like fights going on, random battles throughout the universe versus Republicans, the Republic, the all that. Unless it's actual random fights for the explosion scenes. Other than
No,
that, no, don't you?
no, hear me out. Like Michael Bay could do a Star Wars film if it took place in not a long time ago. If it took place in a more modern time, and all of a sudden Earth is part of the Republic, because all he could do is just shoot Earth as a Republic fighting along with the Empire, so it could be America. he won't
Not the
he,
America.
he won't be able to do any other planets. It'll just be America. Like X-wing will have a NASCAR sticker on the side. Millennium, like a big ship's gonna have a buxom blonde on it. There's gonna be beer. There's gonna be slightly more racist looking characters because I'm not gonna let Jar Jar Binks go or the Separatist Federation and whatever that alien was on Tatooine that owned Anakin Skywalker. All pretty racist on very interesting levels.
Yeah.
But
All
I
right.
but I digress. But seriously, I hope that they greenlight a chance for more creators to come out and do Star Wars Vision Season 2. I hope.
These anthologies, dudes, fucking,
I
they
think.
fucking slapping, fam.
I
Between
think.
Visions, What If, and Love, Death, and Robots.
Well, all right. Here's the thing with What If. What If is based on something that's already been out.
It's already been out, but it
Yeah,
kind of works. It's still different.
but they're using the MCU.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the interesting twist is. And Love, Death, and Robots, I'm still theorizing that the season we got it has more to it because I understand the pandemic messed up a lot of people. I just it was just seemed very weird that that season was like mad short and it was just really criminal. But Hey, man, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I was having tequila.
All right, I think on that note, we can close this out.
But
I think
it's all good. But hey, yeah. But hey, it's all good. I hope you guys had a great time listening to us. Star Wars Vision, it is out on Disney Plus. Please check it out. Once you, we'd love to hear your 2 cents about it. Uh,
yes, we
of
will.
course,
Yes.
thank you again for listening to us, downloading the podcast wherever you're listening to it from. We appreciate you all. And yeah, want to say goodnight to lovely people.
Night, people. I ain't calling none of y'all lovely. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
who out there.
Uh, Queenie had some technical difficulty there, but please be sure to check her out at at serpentinefire.co. You can also check her on
That's
Twitch under Queenie.
serpentinefire.co.
You can download the app on Apple and iOS today. And of course, I'm Salty Live 215. Uh, thank you for checking us out here. Be sure to check out our Twitter, our YouTube, our Instagram, and our Facebook under the same name. That's
Winter break is
AMERIMEDIS.
coming soon, so don't forget to check out the store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boy,
And
got something special coming for y'all. Just
yeah, besides it's hoodie season. I seen I seen
you
two
see
folks.
that?
I seen two folks in yoga pants and UGG boots, and they smelled like pumpkin.
It's hoodie season. Ergo, Fat Boy Fall. That's fucking started, baby.
We are the
All
Amerime
right,
Junkies. Thank you for your time. Peace.
peace.
Hi, everybody. This is Corey Salted True Floyd for Amerime Media, and I hope you enjoyed this podcast video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to check out our other videos right over here. You have a good one. See you around.